So, Peter Boyce, followed by Representative and Congressman Frank Lobiondo, followed by Mr. Valdez Munoz, next Gary Stein, then Mark Levitt, but Peter, let's start with you.
Thank you. Peter Boyce, Constitution Party. I'm a pretty regular speaker at the various Tea Party groups in South Jersey. I give PowerPoint presentations on the Constitution and its practical applications to the critical issues presently facing our country. Now, the major media would portray such groups as the Tea Party, Campaign for Liberty, 9/12ers, Liberty and Prosperity of Atlantic County, Constitution Party as being far right-wing. Oh, really? We are focused on, speak about, teach about, are concerned about the Constitution. That's the document that both the Democrats on the left and the Republicans on the right in Congress swear to. Does that put us on the far right? No, that puts us in the exact center of the political spectrum. America is a capitalist country. I've been a capitalist since I was 7 years old. It's another story. The definition of capital is the means of production, tools, machines, factories, and most of all, land. Well, isn't socialist and communist countries, don't they use tools, machines, factories, land as the means of production to provide for their virtually starving people? And the answer is yes, they do. So what's the difference? What is it that has separated America as using the means of production to generate more wealth in the form of goods and services than all the other nations of the world combined throughout history? Well, Karl Marx can be referred to. When he was asked to sum up communism in one phrase, his answer was the abolition of private property. In other words, the concentration of all the means of production in the hands of centralized government. But America is founded on the exact opposite premise, that government is to be limited solely to protecting our rights and otherwise staying off of our backs and out of our pockets, securing our God-given right to pursue happiness using the means of production. The role of government in the Declaration and the Constitution is limited to simply protecting our God-given rights and otherwise leaving us alone. We, the people, are thereby stimulated to produce. There's no greater motivation for individuals to produce than to know that they're going to be able to keep the fruits of their labor for themselves, their children, their community, their loved ones. Fail to restrain their legislative passions to only those areas specifically authorized in Article 1, Section 8 of the document they swear to. They believe themselves wiser than the founders, yet don't seem to have the capacity to understand the mind of a goose. Extracting its eggs through taxation, as it's strangled with a noose of regulations, does not induce the golden goose to produce, but stop, close up shop, send help home, then alone pack up and move its caboose. NAFTA, North American Free Trade Agreement. Free trade, gee, that sounds nice. 22,000 pages of regulations do not spell free trade. It spells highly regulated trade, driving businesses out of America, cost America 15 million jobs. Jobs, 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 that's the popular campaign cheer nowadays. But unless in the same breath, a candidate speaks also of reducing spending, downsizing government, repealing. I say, let's get real. Repeal. Repeal NAFTA, repeal GATT, repeal WTO, withdraw from these organizations that are crippling and hamstringing America. Then we'll bring back jobs. Jobs and prosperity follow liberty, as surely as wet streets follow rain. Make Boyce, 20 seconds. Make Boyce your choice. Visit our website, boyceyourchoice.com. We have flyers, bumper stickers, yard signs. Send me to Washington. I'll lead the escaped donkey and the escaped elephant back to the confines of its constitutional corral. Thank you.
Thank you, Peter. Just as a reminder to everyone, please visit the websites of these candidates after you leave and in the next few days, a few weeks ahead of us to learn more about them.